I got upset that my sister's fiancé pulled me aside and patted me down at their wedding. I've been clean for 8 months now. 8 months of going to meetings, checking in with my sponsor, and dealing with everyone looking at me like I'm some ticking time bomb. My sister Emma was the only one who stuck by me through all the really bad stuff. She bailed me out of jail twice, let me crash on her couch when I got evicted, and even drove me to rehab when I finally admitted I needed help. Her fiancé Josh only knew me during my worst period. He saw me steal money from Emma's purse, watched me show up to family dinners completely wasted, and had to deal with me disappearing for weeks at a time. So yeah, I get why he doesn't trust me. But Emma still wanted me at their wedding because I'm her little brother, and she believed I was really trying this time. The wedding was at this fancy country club that probably cost more than my car. I showed up early, dressed in the only decent suit I owned, feeling nervous but proud that I made it there sober. Emma looked incredible in her dress, and for the first time in years, I felt like maybe I could be the brother she deserved. Everything was going fine during the ceremony. I sat in the back, kept to myself, didn't talk to anyone who might remember me from my worst days. But when we got to the reception, that's when things went sideways. Josh was standing at the entrance greeting everyone as they walked in. When he saw me approaching, his whole expression changed. He stepped in front of me and said, "Hey, before you go in, I need to have a quick word with you." I thought maybe he wanted to thank me for coming or something. Instead, he grabbed my arm and pulled me off to the side where everyone could see us. Then he literally started patting me down like I was at airport security. "I need to make sure you didn't bring anything in," he said loud enough for half the guests to hear. I immediately pulled back because what the hell? "Dude, don't touch me. Just calm down," he said, trying to grab my jacket again. "If you want to be here, then I need to do this." I couldn't believe this was happening. Here I am, 8 months clean, trying to celebrate my sister's wedding, and this guy is treating me like I'm about to shoot up in the bathroom. "You're being ridiculous," I told him, trying to push past him, but he blocked me again. "Look, I don't want to throw you out, but I will if I have to." That's when I lost it. "You're trying to look tough, but you just look stupid," I said, and my voice was getting louder. "This is your wedding day and you're starting drama with your wife's brother?" People were starting to stare now. A couple of Emma's friends came over trying to calm things down, telling Josh to just drop it, but he wouldn't let it go. "They can deal with it when you get out of hand later," he said with this smug look on his face. I wanted to punch him so bad. 8 months of anger management and therapy, and this guy almost made me throw it all away in front of everyone. Instead, I just walked away and found a seat at the back table with the kids and plus ones nobody really knew. The whole reception was ruined for me after that. I kept catching people staring and whispering. Emma's aunt came up to me later and said I should have just let him do it, that I was acting like I had something to hide. Even my own cousins were giving me looks like I was the problem. Emma spent her whole wedding day trying to avoid the drama, which meant she basically ignored me the entire time. During the father-daughter dance, I saw her crying, and I knew it wasn't happy tears. I had ruined her wedding day just by being there. The worst part was, Josh kept making little comments throughout the night. When I went to the bar for a Coke, he appeared next to me and told the bartender, "Make sure that's actually Coke." When I stepped outside for some air, he followed me and asked if I was meeting someone. I ended up leaving early because I couldn't take it anymore. As I was walking to my car, Emma caught up with me in her wedding dress, crying and asking why I couldn't just let him search me. "It would have taken 2 seconds, she said. "Why did you have to make a scene?" I tried to explain that it wasn't about the search, it was about being humiliated in front of everyone, about being treated like I was still using when I've been working so hard to get clean. But she just shook her head and said she couldn't deal with both of us acting like children on her wedding day.